This book is not merely about a miracle. It is a divine philosophy of increase. Dr. Mensa Otabil dismantles the idea of waiting for God and replaces it with partnering with God through preparation. The miracle in 2 Kings 4:1-7 becomes a blueprint for sustainable growth, leadership expansion, financial wisdom, and destiny fulfillment. 1. God is not short of all. Humans are short of vessels. This is the dominant thesis. The widow had all before she met the prophet. Her problem was never all. It was capacity. Dr. Otabil emphasizes that God's power is constant. Heaven's resources are abundant. The bottleneck is always human readiness. The miracle did not stop because God stopped pouring. It stopped because the vessels stopped coming. Many believers blame delay on demons, witches, or timing when the real issue is unprepared capacity. 2. The all responds to action, not emotion. The all flowed only when she poured. This destroys passive Christianity. Dr. Otabil teaches that faith without action is spiritual presumption. Prayer without preparation is wasted desire. Hope without structure produces disappointment. The all did not multiply while she prayed, cried, or fasted. It multiplied while she worked. Emphasis. God releases provision in motion, not in stagnation. 3. Borrow vessels. Capacity is often external. The widow had to leave her house. This teaches that growth requires exposure. Destiny expands through relationships. Capacity is often accessed through others. You cannot become great alone. Dr. Otabil strongly stresses that isolation kills increase. Pride blocks borrowing. Humility attracts expansion. Borrowing vessels means learning new skills, adopting better systems, submitting to mentorship, embracing collaboration. 4. Borrow not a few. The violence of faith. This instruction is radical. It reveals that faith is measured by how much you prepare for. Dr. Otabil emphasizes small vision equals small results. Conservative preparation equals limited overflow. Fear-based planning equals capped miracles. Faith that prepares for little receives little. The widow's faith was not proven by her prayer but by the number of vessels she gathered. 5. Capacity determines the level of anointing you can sustain. The owl represents anointing, ideas, opportunities, wealth, influence, responsibility. Dr. Otabil warns, anointing without capacity leads to burnout. Favor without systems leads to disgrace. Opportunity without preparation leads to collapse. Many people pray for what would destroy them if it came today. 6. Shut the door. Destiny requires privacy. This is deeply emphasized. Shutting the door represents focus over noise, discipline over distraction, obedience over applause. Dr. Otabil teaches that God does his deepest work in obscurity. Public validation is not required for divine manifestation. Mockers are excluded from miracle processes. Some doors must be shut for some all to flow. 7. Continuous all requires continuous capacity. The all flowed until the vessels ran out. This teaches growth is not automatic. Sustainability requires renewal. Expansion must be intentional. Dr. Otabil emphasizes when learning stops, increase stops. When vision plateaus, all dries up. When systems fail, miracles leak. You must keep creating new vessels, new skills, new structures, new strategies, new levels of discipline. 8. The miracle had an economic purpose. The widow paid her debts and lived on the rest. This reveals God's order. 1. Restoration. 2. Stability. 3. Sustainability. Dr. Otabil stresses that miracles are not for display. They are for order. God hates financial chaos. Increase should solve problems, not create pride. God's blessing is designed to free you, not trap you in cycles. 9. Leadership, career, and nation-building lessons. Dr. Otabil extends the teaching beyond personal faith. Nations fail due to lack of capacity, not resources. Churches struggle due to poor systems, not lack of anointing. Businesses collapse due to incompetence, not witchcraft. All flows where structure exists. This book is a call to build institutions, not emotions. Develop competence alongside spirituality. Think generationally, not magically. 10. Repeated warnings in the book. Dr. Otabil strongly warns against spiritual laziness, emotional faith without discipline, expecting God to replace human responsibility, blaming God for self-inflicted limitations. God will not override your lack of preparation. 11. The ultimate question of the book. The real question is not, how much all does God have? The real question is, how much can you handle? Final emphatic takeaway. God fills prepared spaces. He pours into ready systems. He multiplies where capacity exists. If you want more oil, build more vessels, think bigger, learn faster, plan deeper, stretch longer. The all is waiting. Heaven is ready. Your capacity decides the outcome. For more insightful and faith-lifting audiobooks, do well to like and subscribe to this channel. Thank you for watching and listening to us today.